Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We have a great something, whatever this is, planned for you today. We have Royce being played by E-Man
That is me. Hello.
and Zion being played by Bat Dog.
That is also me.
Last time we left our adventurers, they were fighting in the dungeon. They were fighting around what appeared to be a court. The core summoned some monsters to attack them, and our adventurers actually died thanks to a chess piece that Royce has been wearing for quite some time. It allowed him to resurrect one time, and in doing so, he resurrected Zion with the dull thud, and now they are back after the storm that Royce cast destroyed the two other monsters, and they only have one left to deal with, which I'm sure they'll do, and it won't get harder and harder, and they'll eventually die a glorious death, and we can end this campaign finally. And begin.
Nah.
Quickly, Zion, Master Assassin. Dispatch with that foe.
Yes. Sir. I slice.
Look how he slices. Gaining power from his own pain.
Walking slowly. At the back to do extra damage. My keen eye tells me.
Ow, that hurt. Please don't do that.
It's gone now. You ruined it.
Shattering shadows so they take damage.
Oh, it's still going on. Ah, what are you doing? These are such weird abilities that you're using.
Screaming in the air to make adrenaline.
If only I could move during your turn.
Becoming shadow.
How many abilities are you going to cast?
Let's see. I'm thinking what do I can think.
Was all that just prep?
Huh? Yeah.
His turn hasn't even started yet.
You ever seen prep like this?
That's a lot of prep, man. Look at that bar.
This was one turn. Are you going to actually hit him or just...
He walked up to him for a reason, Hammers. Let him cook.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. Okay. Is he going to hit him?
Here it comes.
All right, he's going to do it. This is the damage. We're going to watch his health bar. Oh, look at all that damage. That was not a lot of damage, by the way. That
It was 2,000. It was 2,000. It was 2,000.
Why am I in smoke? Why am I always in smoke?
I'm gonna have like 1 AP next turn. Don't worry. It's okay.
What happened to you when you just hasted? What happened? It's fine. Why is he invalid? What do you mean?
Oh, why am I not hasted?
Why aren't you hasted?
I
That's
think
a good question.
adrenaline makes it can't be hasted.
Ah, that makes sense.
Why does that make sense?
That'd be pretty broken.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be a AP warrior.
Mm.
He's just gonna touch me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why does he use daggers? This isn't fair! He has more AP than me! This isn't fair!
All right. Use your 1 AP to save yourself.
After aping, actually.
Okay, good. 3 AP.
Don't think about it too much.
Hmm.
He's confused. Okay, he had lingering. Okay. Don't think about it too much. Where do you want to be put?
Ah, just 1 sec.
All right.
Throwing him in the fire.
I mean, there is electricity right behind him. If you put him too far away, he's not going to be able to heal you.
Why are you speaking?
Helping. Indeed helping. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
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 What's happening?
Do you want me to put it anywhere?
Here's fine.
Okay. Put you a little closer. You see that he's confused?
Mm-hmm.
He's very
You
confused.
see that? You see that?
Oh, corrupted dagger.
This isn't the corrupted dagger.
Oh, is it not?
Do you think I'll live?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to silence him. I don't know if I can with lingering.
I don't know.
I think I can. He might just slash at me though, which I think I can take. I mean, I have 75 dodging, you know.
Hmm.
Actually, better idea.
The orbs. The orbs.
You know, that gives me 100% resistances. I know it gives me 90% with those two combined.
Yeah, so you should be fine as long as he doesn't
so-
kill you.
Yeah, I have 75% dodging, and then I will heal from any element he shoots at me. So maybe if you shoot fire at both of us. Oh my goodness.
The Song of the Sea.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just start hitting both of us. As long as it doesn't like put like a status effect that kills. I don't even know how to say that name. Discrimination.
What?
It's the thing they applied on him.
Apparently he couldn't do anything because all the AP that you drained from him.
I wish I had Firecracker again. Oh, I could just... Okay. I think I could go behind him again. Are you guys ready for another turn?
Uh-oh, here we go. I believe in you.
Do you?
Yeah, man, always.
You're lying to me.
Mhm.
Wait. I can do the thing. You're shackled!
What is that?
You've been shackled. 1,000 shadow damage.
1,000 years of pain.
They're unable to act. They're soul shackled. A soul shackled character will not have their cooldowns decrease while incapacitated. Take that! The shackles!
Oh, that's some pretty deep.
I can never use it because it's resisted by magic armor. And then if I do this, I think I should nullify resistances. Yeah, resistance corrosion. You can't attack him. That's fine.
Understood.
Understood.
Soul shackles.
Bully him! Yes, bully him! Eh? Oh,
I see him attacking.
he's attacking. Why did he take so much damage?
Sorry.
I mean,
Do I
breathe
finish
on him.
this? Do I finish?
Take him out.
All right, you kill the last creature. The orb is sitting there, glowing brighter and
Louis.
brighter. Did you?
Scavenging.
Ah, God.
In RP.
Okay, an RP. All right. Okay. All right. Then I need you to make a roll. What are you doing, Ziam?
Looted and not RP, but now I'm looting in RP.
Ah, God.
I'm collecting souvenirs.
Did you?
It's fine. It's fine.
It better be.
I'm rolling.
Mm.
Okay. Like I can't play the game. You understand? I understand. I don't get to play the game.
Man, this mod that I have works so well.
Like it's every day. Every day it's the same thing. Nothing changes around here.
No, I mean you did roll pretty high like yesterday once.
Wait. Some 1, minimum 1, max 1, average 1. Like, what does that mean? Does it?
All right.
Is my max I can get 1?
Royce, you find nothing on these creatures. In fact, they seem to be almost phasing out of existence as you are trying to sort through them. Ziam, the one that you're currently doing actually explodes in a burst of energy. You
I'm just used to this now.
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
it's not my fault, by the way. I only work here.
I still blame you.
I don't know why. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll just You feel some sort of energy enter into your body. It feels like you've been tainted or something by this creature that you were sorting through.
I'm just living my life.
Wow.
The orb seems to be kind of getting brighter and dimmer at the same time, faster and faster. What do you do?
Okay,
Sorry,
hear
I'm
me
so
out.
unbelievable. What did you just do?
Don't worry about it.
Zine just stares at him. While he's covered in.
No. Not. Well, I am, but no.
All right, so what do you?
Zine cleans off in the bubble.
You know what? Never mind.
So what are you doing?
I use my soul extraction on a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
That lets me. Wait, that's not the right ability. What is the ability? Mouse is being weird. Whatever ability it was to give me -1 AP cost.
Is that
I forgot
ascended?
what it was. Yeah. Then I
It
put a
was
bubble.
it was source point cost.
Source point cost, yeah. And then I was gonna put a bubble on top around the whatever the
Around the glowing orb.
yeah. Then I was gonna just channel epidemic of fire inside the bubble at the orb.
Okay.
And hopefully the epidemic will bounce around the bubble, but we'll see how well that would have gone.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Sam,
Shadow.
what are you doing?
I cast shadow form on him.
All right. All right. Cool.
Watch the world be destroyed by my hands.
Okay. No, I don't want to roll.
Roll for your shadow.
Dude!
This mod works
Alright,
way too
this
well.
has been a fun game.
Dude,
You guys later.
This isn't normal. This isn't normal. This
Great.
isn't normal. You
Great.
understand this? I rolled.
It's great. It's great. It's fine.
I shouldn't even do anything. I'm just gonna be in the corner. I'm sorry, man.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. So what happens is the orb it does exactly as you are wanting it to do. It's bouncing around in there. However, it seems like the orb is absorbing the magic that you are casting. It's bouncing around inside. It's being deflected, and it seems to be turning a different color and absorbing the magic that you're using. You can see it kind of taking it in instead of being damaged by it. It seems to be getting faster, as in blinking wise. So it's going bink, 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 bink. So it's getting faster. You've noticed that it's getting faster. There you go. That's what's happening.
Hey man.
It was like
Channel harder.
I can help you, man.
Sure, man. Send it. More fire!
All right. All right. So as you do this, you fire more energy at the orb. The orb is absorbing the magic power that you're shooting at it. Guaranteed. Like, you understand this at this point in time. It is literally absorbing the very magic in the air. It's starting to absorb the just everything around it. You can see like bits of pieces of reality kind of being fading out of existence, and then nothing is left behind. The magic that you're shooting at it is now being totally absorbed by the orb. The creatures that were fading out of existence, their magic power, their energy, whatever, is seems to have gone at the orb. It seems that the orb is just becoming a vacuum of energy and collecting all of the energy around it.
Zion's going to approach it. And think a little bit. Isn't this what happened to the dull thud?
More!
Well, I remember
Mhm.
last time what happened. It didn't melt down.
Yep.
Didn't like cause a huge explosion.
Yep.
And I've been told that the creatures on my dagger eat, a bunch of energy. So
I'm gonna go ahead and pop a seed in my mouth. No reason. Uh-huh.
Zion will do the same.
Okay.
Zion's going to take out his dagger and slowly approach it, see if it does anything before he touches it.
All right.
And by slowly, I mean really slowly.
Okay.
He is slowed.
Okay. He is slowed.
He approaches the orb, dagger in hand.
Okay. Royce, what are you doing while Zion approaches the dagger, or approaches the orb with his dagger?
Nothing really. Just standing. Well, I'm guessing watching the environment.
Okay, watching the environment. Gotcha. All right. Zion, go ahead. Continue what you're doing. Explain to me exactly what you're doing.
This guy's dagger in his hand like this.
Mm-hmm.
And how he's in game.
Right. Yep.
Approaches.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And he just gets closer and closer to the orb. Sees if anything starts to resonate within the orb until it gets really close to it.
Okay. How close are you getting to the orb? Are you trying to?
He's just going until something happens.
All right, so you're going to keep going, like the dagger will touch the orb until something, that's your intention. If something happens, yeah, all right, got you.
Yep. Just let me know if something happens before I touch it.
Okay.
And I'll decide what to do.
Got you.
All right, this has been fun.
This campaign
I'm
is
gonna go
gone.
now.
This campaign.
Thank you for watching. This has been Badhabitz, Bad Dog, and you man signing off. See you guys in a little bit with 7 Days to Die.
You'd rather do that than this? 3 1s.
3 1s. I mean, you can't make
like 7 minutes.
That's insane. All right, here we go. This may be it.
I mean, it could just do nothing.
So you get closer to it and closer. The all right. So we're gonna attempt this. We're gonna attempt this. Zion, you see that the closer you get to that, to your dagger, to the orb, it seems to be vibrating very fast. Um, as you do, everything is shaking around you, almost like vibrating. Not really like an earthquake, but like a very fast, uh, but small vibration. So nothing like major. It's just it feels like like your phone vibrating, like just everywhere, like under your feet. Just everything's vibrating very quickly. It seems to be resonating with the orb as well. The orb is vibrating. Everything around you is vibrating. So it's all like linked together. You notice that the closer you get to the orb with your dagger, the more intense or faster the vibration is. Royce, you're kind of watching the surroundings and everything. You notice that that something on your person is also vibrating.
Hold on, cell phone's ringing. Gonna
Everything's vibrating.
I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna fill around, but I'm gonna assume and yeah, just make my hand go directly towards the dull thud. See if that's causing it.
All right, it does feel like there is a slight vibration coming from the dull thud as well.
Hello? Zam's
Sorry.
gonna
Scam call. Go ahead.
Zam's gonna take his arm. He's gonna pull it back from the orb and then pull it closer to the orb and see if that changed anything with the see if it's because of the dagger getting closer to it, if that's why it's vibrating.
All right, so you notice that when you get closer to the orb with the dagger, it vibrates more, and when you pull back, it doesn't get less.
Huh. But does get more.
It does get more. Oh yeah, definitely. You can see a total change whenever you get closer. But when you pull it away, it just stays at that vibrating resonance.
Zym looks at Royce.
My dull thud is also vibrating.
You want to touch thuds? I asked that earlier, but
Yeah. I mean, if I did, you might be dead by now. I'm
does that
gonna I'm gonna approach while holding dull thud, see if nothing changes as I approach from behind Zion, closer to the orb.
All right. Zion, what are you doing while Royce is doing this?
I'm letting him do his thing. Just watching.
All right.
Go on.
You don't have to make a roll.
Oh, I do. Okay. All right.
I watch. I'm very good at watching.
Nice, man.
So, Royce, you notice that that it's vibrating, but nothing's really changing as you're approaching. Like nothing's changing at all. It's literally still the dull thud is vibrating like everything else around you. The floor is still vibrating. The walls are vibrating. Everything's vibrating. And the orb is still vibrating. So nothing is changing as you're getting closer to it.
Right. Well,
Was it vibrating more when my dagger was getting closer
Yes.
to the orb?
Yes, it was vibrating more when you got closer, but it didn't stop or lessen the vibrations when you backed off.
Compare this to the orb from last time that had meltdown. Is there any difference? Yeah.
So that I would say there was no real vibration like you're feeling now. I would say it was more. Okay, how can I describe it? This feels more. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm trying to put it into words that will describe it so that you understand.
Mm-hmm.
The other dull thud felt almost primitive in nature. The precision wasn't as precise. The it was very random, chaotic.
So this is more advanced type of.
That's how it feels. It feels like
All right.
this one is more precise. Think of like a clock, a very precise clock compared to, something that,
A sundial.
well, something with gears that would represent like a, an earlier version of a, yeah, you
All
understand. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Zion's gonna put his hand. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Zion's gonna approach it without his dagger out. And it's just in his pocket or whatever.
Okay.
Back in his sheath. Does it still vibrate more, even if Zyme is getting closer to it without the dagger out?
I'm going to say, like, your dagger out or not, it still does the same thing. It does not
Alright.
change.
Now that could just not be the dagger. Could just be.
Hold on. Royce, what did you do while Zyam did this?
Did what? Put his dagger away?
Yeah, he put his dagger away and like approached and did a slight test. What do you do while you're watching him do this?
You can watch him do it.
Okay. All right.
Is your dull thud still out?
Yeah.
My theory on this whole place is it's the pocket dimension supporting the dungeon. It is the power source. The abyss magic seems like it counters demons, and this is demonic magic. So I don't think it'd be a good thing for it to eat this power source while we're in the pocket dimension. Right? Because it
I
would
don't know.
collapse while we're inside of it. And that's usually not a good thing.
Agreed.
Does Zion feel any different after all the shaking? Like his shadow? Does it feel like it's different at all?
I would say that your shadow hasn't really like expressed any differences. It hasn't, gone into hiding or whatever. It's basically just there. It hasn't expressed anything else. It's basically just how it normally is.
Because I'm just going to try to reach his shadow out to the orb.
Okay.
And control it to expand to get closer to the orb.
All right, so you're trying to wrap it in shadows or get it close to the shadows or something like that?
I'm just making my shadow a little bit longer and inching it closer to see if that makes it vibrate more.
Okay. Royce, what are you doing?
Nothing at the moment. Just waiting to see how this resolves.
Okay.
Resolves. Don't say it like that.
All right. So Zyam, you notice that when you try to use your shadow or any type of shadow towards the orb, that same vibration gets a little bit stronger.
All right. What does that tell me? That tells me. Why don't you try getting closer to it? See if that makes it vibrate more.
Yeah, I was about to Hmm. All right, can you back away while I do it? Just to see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't forgot it was such an ordeal for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. Oop, hello.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's
Arbulon's back.
all right, I'm gonna save it. So just give me a second. All right. The orb isn't this big. It was actually as big as. Shoot.
Careful.
Yeah. So that's a better representation of how big the orb is. There you go. But imagine it floating, in the air in the middle of this place that's out in like, very
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wait. I forgot, but I think I asked this already, but does this orb look like the same orb that's in Zyme's pocket dimension?
You did ask that.
They
It does not.
All right.
It looks totally different. It does look like the one that you saw in the dungeon that represented the dull thud.
All right.
All right.
It does look more. It looks greater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You hear
Yeah.
that? That's greater.
I'm gonna slowly approach it. Empty hand out towards it.
All right. You notice that it seems to kind of start to. Fine, whatever. It seems to start to calm down as you approach it. It seems to get the vibration starts to slow down. You see that there's a resonance between the dull thud and this orb, almost like they are exchanging something, or they're resonating with each other, or they are. You can just see like an energy kind of flowing in between, back and forth between the two orbs. But it's definitely getting. The vibrations are kind of calming down. Now,
Did you say they're getting duller?
So, but you do see that reality is still kind of starting to break apart around you. Like you're noticing like cracks appearing, but the orb itself has seemed to slow down in the vibration.
Channel my demonic energies.
All right. So what are you doing?
More channeling. Well, I'm gonna hold. Well, I'm gonna leave the dull thought where it is. I guess in my hand next to it, or just on my person. Whatever.
All right.
And gonna try to channel my demonic powers through the demonic hands around me, and just try to cradle the orb in front of me.
Okay. All right.
I'm with your ankles, man.
And Zion, what are you doing while Royce cradles the orb?
I'm going to the wisps on the demons.
They're basically just almost like translucent energy things that are just flowing into the orb at this point, like just small wisps flowing into it.
So I was going to try to cast Harvest on it.
Okay.
It can't be worse than a 2, right?
All right. Zion notices that these creatures, when he tries to cast this on it, these creatures seem not to be of any natural or They seem to be like almost like constructs rather than beings that had some sort of essence to them.
All right.
Royce, you attempt to cradle the orb. It seems to really. It seems to. God, how can I put this without sounding weird? When you cradle the orb, it almost seems like it is needing the attention that you are giving it. It is calming down. It is
Sing it a lullaby.
it is calming down. It's not vibrating as much. It's you can almost feel that it's like asking for help, but not in a animalistic way, more in a mechanical way. And you see that reality is further breaking down around you. It is indeed starting to crumble, and the cracks are getting bigger. There is some sort of dark light coming through the cracks, bleeding from them. The orb is asking for your help in a more mechanical than animalistic way. And there you go.
Would it really be a bad thing if I approached it? What if I cradled it? You think that'd make it better?
I don't know. Do you want it to be calm or do you want it to be
What
vibrating?
what have you learned?
It wants help. Like, I don't know. It just feels like it just needs help. Like it needs to be fixed or something.
Fix? Yeah. What would we get if we fixed it?
I don't know. What would we get if it broke?
We got the dull thud.
I mean,
You want another dull thud?
I wouldn't bank on that happening again, but demonic consume. No.
What did we do last time with the dull thud?
No
It kind of just like popped out after we left. But wait, don't you have? I remember water. Do we have any of that magical water?
Only water I have.
I got rubbing it.
I got regular water and I got water from the well.
I don't recommend the water from the well. I just pour some regular water on it.
I mean, you're welcome to, man.
I don't think it likes me.
Okay.
You want the demon to cradle it?
Make the demon reach out to the orb.
All right. Zion, what are you doing?
I'm thinking.
All right. No.
Why is everything so red?
Hold on. I'm getting there.
What the heck was that?
Don't know. What was that?
That was demon. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it raining here?
It's not raining. It's just the noise of everything.
So there's. All right.
Trying to set the mood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you do, Royce?
I have the demon just approach the orb and with the intention of touching it.
Okay. And Zion, what are you doing?
I watch,
All right.
observe.
Okay.
What is this?
Like this is our dynamic. Like this is our dynamic. This is just what happens.
I feel like you just steal all of his luck. Like literally, like you just
No. He doesn't.
reach
He
in
doesn't. Don't
and
worry. He does
rip
not.
it out.
That's just my luck. That's just my luck. This is why I've quit MMOs. This is why I've gone to competitive games.
Oh, because the RNG there is okay. All right, fine, fine.
My matchmaking does suck, but you know, I try.
All right, fine. All right. So, Royce, you try to have your demon touch the orb. The orb doesn't seem to be responding to the demon or the summon. It's almost like it doesn't recognize it as there. However, you do notice that it seems to be reaching out. You can almost like feel as you're casting these demonic spells, you can feel that there is a connection between you and the orb. Not really in the sense of anything tangible, but more like it recognizes you as something that can help it. You also know that the dull thud seems to be resonating with it and almost wanting to help it to attempt to fix it in some way. You can almost feel that between these by using your these demonic spells that you're casting.
Zyme is kicking and splashing in the blood.
Ziam, you look around and watch this happen. However, you notice that reality is faster and faster starting to crack around you. It seems like this place is not going to last that much longer. You probably have maybe a minute before this entire place is no more.
It's quite a few turns.
I'm gonna take up the dull thud. I'm gonna try to resonate both the identify and the res onto the floating orb in front of me.
Cast Clear Mind on him.
No.
Burning eyes. Let's go.
It's clear-minded.
Where's Burn My Eyes?
It is called Burn My Eyes. It's just I don't know why they called it in that in the files. I don't know.
Okay.
It's called Clear Mind.
All right. So explain to me in detail what you were doing, Royce.
I am equipping the dull thud inside of my right hand.
Okay.
Holding it up to the orb.
Okay.
And using my experience of identifying and resing to try to channel both of them onto the orb.
Okay. Usually when you identify things, you have to touch the orb to it. Are you touching the orb with the other orb?
Sure.
Okay. This is what we're doing.
I like those little ad libs from you.
Yeah, no.
Makes me remember I'm on the right path.
That's great. You're doing good, man. I'm so proud of y'all. Oh.
What the heck are you doing to me?
All right. So
I can't learn that.
this is what happens. Zion, you cast Clear Minded on Royce. Royce, you touch the dull thud to the core. You see a bright, blinding light happen as they touch. The item when this happens, how would your character react if all of a sudden there was a very blinding light in front of you? Would you continue holding on to the dull thud, or would you let it go?
If it's just light, then I'll just cover my face with my other arm or keeping the door thud.
All right, so
There.
you would keep holding it.
Yeah, as long as there's no pain or no discomfort, I'll just keep it there.
Got you. All right. There is no pain, no discomfort. It is a very blinding light. Zion, you cast the spell on him. However, you do notice that reality is in fact tearing around you. It's almost getting to the point where you only have mere seconds because it has sped up increasingly so, where you're pretty much going to be caught in this destruction of the entire whatever this is. Royce does not see this. He is blinded by the light. However, Zion, you were able to catch a glimpse of this before the bright light happened. What do you do?
Zion is going to. Okay, maybe. I need a phrase. I can't just yell swallow.
Whoa.
Eat the seed? No. This is... all right. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Eat the seed. Zion yells, "Eat the seed," and Zion chomps on the seed that's in his mouth.
Okay. And Royce, what do you do when you hear this?
If I can hear him, I do it.
Okay. All right. By the way, how's Donnie? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right.
Okay, Nani, the seed, by what I mean by that, there's a seed that we in our mouths.
Go
But
on.
when you eat it, it puts you in the place where you last slept at. So it's that's the context behind it.
I'm glad there's context because that would be very awkward for a lot of people.
No.
They would think this was a different campaign entirely.
It is.
All right. You both eat the seed. I'll need you to throw those out for me.
You're going to have to change mine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Whoops, that shouldn't be on the ground.
No, it shouldn't. Where's yours at?
My inventory.
Okay. So
I'll toss this.
one charge is left.
Hmm.
All right. Did you throw out the resurrection scroll as well?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you so much. It's not awkward at all. Game over. I know, right? Anyways, you eat the seed, and all of a sudden you appear in a forest. You hear a very loud explosion, and a bright light happens off in the distance. The ground kind of shakes a little bit, but not too much, just a and just kind of like vibrates. And you see that the light kind of goes out like almost like a fireball, but then collapses in on itself and very quickly shrinks. And that's what you see off in the distance. You both wake up in the forest. Royce, you are blinded since you were so close to that bright light. So you do. That is not blinded. That's. You can't be blinded, apparently. You are blinded. Even though your thing doesn't allow you to be blinded by magical means, you are blinded by physical means. So yeah. So you're in the forest. You're back right where you were last sleeping. You kind of Zyme, you look around and you recognize this as the place that you slept last night. Royce, you can't see anything. It's just blackness.
Seems like we're back where we were. What's wrong?
Can't see.
I mean, well, you got a mask on, so maybe it's just on wrong. Maybe it's on backwards.
No, looks like my eyes are it's gonna be a while.
Just point your bag where your bone saw is, and I can fix it. I can fix you.
No, don't touch me. I swing wildly. Don't touch me.
Okay, man. Calm down. Alright, just Zion takes a stick off the ground. Just hold on to this. Zion holds out a stick to his arm, pokes his hand with it. Just hold on to this.
Okay.
Alright.
Can you walk a bit faster? You're so slow.
Am I still slow, damn?
Let's see. No, you're not. You realize that once you left, the status effect has worn off.
All right, well, some water here if you wanna may wash your eyes out.
That. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. Like, so I want you to look into my eyes and tell me what they look like.
Oh, that's your face. All right. Can you just open them? Just open them. Can you open them?
They're open.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
they're
bunch of loose skin. You know, like just move that out of the way.
What do my eyes look like to you?
Well, I'm gonna say what Zyam says they look like, and he can go from there.
No.
All right. So you look into Royce's eyes, and what you see is, it looks like his pupils are kind of like very small, and it almost looks like there's a slight sunburn on his face around his face, in the direction he was facing the orb. His hands, which I know you haven't looked at his hands, but you still notice them out of the corner of your eye, seem like they are even redder than his face. and that's what
Alright.
you see.
I mean, you seem like you got a really bad sunburn, man. Your hands are really burnt. Your eyes, they're really small. Pupils.
Okay.
I have a healing potion if you want to drink that.
Yeah, I also have a healing potion.
Oh, yeah, but can you find it?
Do I trust you to give me one too?
What else would I give you?
Anything, man. I mean, let's just walk back to town and we'll just see what happens.
Why not
in
just
the
drink the
meantime.
healing potion?
Because I don't know what's exactly happening. Like, if it's just a regular like flash blindness, it'll be fine in
Hey, that sounds like you can
a couple of
heal
minutes.
via a healing potion because physical, right?
Perhaps. You know what? Fine. Here. Look at my doctor's bag.
Okay.
Should have something in there.
Bone saw.
Doctor bag, doctor bag. Ow! Why do you just have needles in here, dude? You have to tell people. Oh, there's some shears too. You got every type of sharp object in here. You got a scalpel. You got some shears. You got needle and thread. You got a syringe. You got 2 syringes. You got a bone saw in here.
I'm sure there's very large potions you can look in and it's fine.
Okay, which one do you want?
I don't remember what's in there. What kind of potions are in there?
Zyme takes out his truth serum. No, Zyme takes out what he thinks is a healing potion in his doctor bag.
All right, let's see which one he takes out.
I mean, I know what they are. I have them too.
I know. All right. Pick a healing potion.
Yep. Zyme gives. Zyme puts his hand behind on the back of Royce's head, tips the healing potion towards his mouth.
You know, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was about to say something horrible.
You still can.
Okay, fine. I'll say it. Yeah. Get some in the mouth and make sure some gets on the face as well.
All right. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, man.
What is this episode? What is this episode? You get the potion, right? The healing potion. That's
Yeah.
what.
What else would it be? What else would it be?
What else would it be?
Talking about the
I don't know. This episode.
Zyme pours some in his mouth and some on his face and his hands, rubs it in.
All right.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, man. Anything for you.
I'm so honored.
Okay. Now the question is who should I roll for this?
Why not both of us? Actually, it should be me, not him.
You know what? We'll do both. I like that.
Actually,
that was good. No, it's too late. I've already decided both.
But I have bad luck.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a 14.
Uh,
I believe in you. It's fine. Watch this 18 coming in. Oh.
Like my luck, man.
All right. Royce
Zyme pokes his eyes a little bit. Zyme's bloodied hands from like demon entrails rub into his burned skin.
Oh my goodness. All right. Is that what you're actually doing? Because I will totally allow that.
Sure, I mean that's his failure, I guess.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. So Zyme is attempting to rub the potion in. He's even like rub it in his eyes. The thing is that
His sharp leaf gloves just start scraping.
Royce, you realize that the feeling all of a sudden is starting to come back to your hands, to your face, and to your eyeballs. Before they were like a little numb. You actually didn't really notice it, but now that Zyme is like rubbing his fingers on your eyeballs with the potion.
Don't
The
worry,
feeling,
I'm a doctor.
the feeling is
you're
coming
not.
back. The feeling is coming back, and you just see his fingers like rubbing your eyeballs.
What? Get off of me! What are you doing? I didn't say rub anything. What are you doing?
I'm helping. Oh, this potion feels really nice on the fingers, though.
That's fine.
Oh, you know, I didn't know if I was injured too. This is nice. This is really nice.
You okay?
Really nice
Well,
potion.
you have your own potions. Get off of me. I try to push him away. Get off.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Royce, you start feeling like you start seeing better. It's still kind of hazy. It's a little blurry, but the sight is coming back a little bit quicker now. You're starting to feel, it seems like the redness that was there. There was numbness, but now it's just a slight, like almost like a warm sensation. Imagine like a sunburn that's just slightly there. There's not like a lot of pain or anything. It's just very slight, and the redness is going away.
Got you. Look, I said pour. I didn't say anything about it rubbing. So in the future, don't take liberties into your own hands.
Well, this is what Ruthor usually how he administers.
Never. Anything Rethor did to you to me or anyone else. Never.
Well, I know because I learned. Like he was my mentor. He taught me. This is what I was taught.
So many ways. You know what? Are you gonna stick to his methods? What do you find a better method? You gonna
Oh yeah,
abandon?
I have found some better methods. You know, I've created. my own
Okay. I'm
methods.
telling you a better method.
Okay.
When I say pour, you pour.
Well,
I didn't say anything about rubbing.
He said he went to med class. Well, he didn't. I assumed he did though, because
Wait, what?
He went to a lot of things.
You said he didn't, but now you say you assume he did.
I
you
assumed that he
believe?
went to med class.
I don't want to get into this because it sounds like more horrible memories that'll come back.
What do you mean horrible?
They were horrible. I'm sorry to tell you this, but every time you describe to me his teachings,
Hey, you
they
look
sound
up and
horrible.
see again.
Yeah, and
You see, I did a good job.
yeah, there was certainly the rubbing with your. You always practice good hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
Zion has stuff all on his hands from the demons.
Some water if you want to go wash out.
I have my own water. I won't.
So I'm just gonna wash the entrails off of him. This is really dirty stuff. I probably should have washed before it's fine though. Poor demon. It's like your own kind, you know? Time washes out. Alright. You ready?
I'm gonna rinse my face with the water from the restaurant.
All right. It feels very cool on your face. It rinses off everything. Zion, your hands are clean.
Fantastic, man. All right. In my calm down a little bit. Then I'm gonna look at the doll thud if I still have it.
You do. In fact, what'd you do with it when you were blind? Because it was still in your hand.
Yeah, I want to say I just kept it in my hand.
Okay.
Did he feel his hands? Was it like that type of like army soldier type of thing where
Yeah,
it's like
maybe I didn't even know I was still holding on to it.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that because since you said that you would still be trying to hold on to it, you realize all of a sudden that you're still holding the dull thud in your hand. It's no longer blinding bright. However, it does look slightly different.
All right.
What happened to your ball?
I don't know. I'm gonna walk over to Zyme and hold it up for both of us to see. Uh, okay.
Mhm.
What does it look like? How different does it look?
Oh, that was alright.
Careful.
Zyme examines it.
All right, you both examine it. I'm assuming, right, Royce? You said you
Yeah.
examine. Yeah, okay. So you both examine it. You notice that the dull thud definitely looks different. It does not look like it originally did. Before it was like a small orb, almost like on a chain. It looked very dull, as in like there's always just like a small, very dim light inside of it. Like if it was pure darkness, it would just, you could still see it in pure darkness, but it didn't give off any light. It was just like it was almost like something that was glow in the dark, like luminescence, and it had lost most of its light, but you could still kind of see it in pure darkness. Okay. Now it seems like that light is a little bit brighter. I would say not as bright as your illuminating orb, but still noticeably brighter. Even in this sunlight, you can still kind of see like a light from it.
All right.
It seems that now there's like almost like runes, like etched into it on the inside. Imagine an orb within an orb. So you have the outer shell, and then on the inner shell, you have runes that are just kind of like spinning inside, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You also feel like when you first had the dull thud, you could combine something with it. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah. So you feel as though you could combine two items with this particular dull thud, and it would somehow enhance the dull thud tremendously. You get this feeling from it. Zion, you only see the physical characteristics. You don't feel any of the what Royce is feeling.
I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling that the dull thud wants items. I don't know what the items are. Maybe specific items. Maybe it's random
Oh,
items,
that's
but it
cool.
just
My shadow was feeling like that. It took my pants. It took my my long johns.
our pants. Our pants.
Oh, yeah, I pants it. Yeah. I can probably get the ash still. As far as still in that other dimension. If you want the ash back.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Okay.
I want to go to town and get this re-identified. See if they can tell me anything about it. See if
Well,
any
how do
properties
you?
have changed on it.
How would you even insert an item into it? Because last time it kind of just absorbed things randomly, right? Well, it's in your
Yeah.
inventory. What if it still does that?
That's
I
a
want to
good
keep
point.
it in like a separate non-magical bag.
Yeah, I can do that. Or I can just throw something at it, see what happens.
Okay.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
I
But yeah,
mean,
we'll wait to town to do that. Yeah.
hmm.
All right.
Do you need a non-magical bag?
No, I have
Okay.
a bag. It's pretty sure it's not magical. I'll go with 5 things. Should we go? Should we try to go back to the dungeon and retrieve the horses, or just go back to town?
You're right. The horses. I think we get fined if we don't bring those back.
It's only 3,000, and we didn't put in a deposit. Like when we first came to town, they were so worried. Oh, you didn't put a deposit, but they didn't ask for a deposit this time either. So I mean, we paid our pay for the horses. We didn't put out a down payment, so we don't lose anything.
I kind of want to go back to the dungeon though, because last time that orb kind of just spawned outside of it.
All right, after you.
All right, so I
Also,
need.
I don't know if you saw or heard, but when we came back to reality, there was a flash and boom from where the dungeon came from. So we might come back to the
Okay.
crater.
How about we? Do you? And you still want to go there?
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What? It's over now. It's
You
not
might
like a
have-
world wasteland anymore. It's
What do you? This called something called Fallout. That's a thing.
what's Fallout?
It's like the remnants of an explosion that still damages the environment. It might be a Donut 2.0 over there.
You're only piquing my interest, man.
I hate it.
Oh, great. All right, after you, man. Say so.
You might want to put that mask back on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, so I need to know what you're doing with the Dull Thud.
I put it inside good old Slate Farm, luxury artistic backpack.
All right, and that hand torch isn't actually there. That's from the.
Yeah.
Got you.
Don't say these things, Habits. Okay, let's keep going.
What? What am I saying?
You do that. You do that. I don't think you realize, but you say things that kind of.
Well, I have to know. I don't like. I can't.
Yeah.
I have to. There's
Maybe
otherwise.
a little bit more subtlety, though.
Okay. But what do I do? Like literally like.
Oh, the damn! You figure it out.
Like if you had character sheets or whatever, I could look at those. But I have this, and he still had it in his inventory. But he said,
is in there.
"What do you mean?"
And he said that he put that in a separate non-magical bag.
Right. I wanted to.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just.
Let's go.
I'm just
All
gonna make people angry.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a great
No,
job.
you're doing a horrible job.
E-Man,
Yeah.
I think you're doing great today.
Okay, you lose some points.
All right. So if we want to make E-Man angry, all we have to do is remind him of this one time.
What?
What?
Remind him of this one time that Zion gave up an item.
What did I give up?
Huh?
You don't remember that?
Oh, the chalk,
The what?
the rock that I snapped in half.
The rock that you snapped in half. Yes.
He's not mad at that though.
He was He was livid. He was literally
Not
livid.
livid. I would say
He
it
was
livid.
livid. It was like
We're going on the trail. We're going
All right.
on the trail. We're going on the trail. E-Man's not upset with me. I'm going on the trail.
That's what Morris was upset. I was fine.
You see, Ian and me are best buds.
mm,
We go drinking every Tuesday.
I see.
Yeah, sorry, Habits.
All right.
You're not invited.
I never am. All right. We're gonna say that you were maybe an hour or two away from the dungeon. You walk back to it. What you see is basically how close do you get to the dungeon? Like, give me. I need to know.
Until we see something out of the
Until something
ordinary,
happens. Sorry.
we walk.
Okay.
I'm not gonna walk to the edge of a
You
crater.
don't have to.
It's like, oh, look, a crater. If
All
I
right.
see something out of the ordinary, I stop and observe it.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary as you're walking. It looks totally normal.
Do I see Stable Boy?
You don't see Stable Boy. No,
Do I see horses?
you don't see horses now.
Darcy
I
Dungeon.
stop.
You don't see.
Oh yeah, Stable Boy was here. We killed a child.
I can't tell if that was
Royce, this is
Oh,
new. This is new for me. I would never kill children.
okay. I couldn't tell if
Well,
that was a
And
scream
that
of
was-
sadness or happiness.
And then
Uh-huh.
And then there was, well, we killed another child.
I would never. We killed another
Oh
one.
no!
What do you mean another?
You don't remember Benson?
Who?
Okay, don't worry about it.
Exactly. Well, if I don't see horses and I don't see a child, there's no reason to go there. At least for me, I went there to retrieve horses. If you want to explore the dungeon that you saw a bright light from, be my
I
guest.
don't know if it was from that. All right,
It
might
was
have
from
been
that
a wild
direction, right?
coincidence. Might have just been a wild coincidence.
I felt a rumble, and you saw a bright flash of light from that direction.
Is Delta
The
listening
instant we came out
with
of
this
it.
place?
No. I'm gonna...
I don't see
Yeah.
anything wrong. Design's going to. Does Zyme see any wisps or haze coming from that place?
No, he doesn't. So let me describe it in better detail.
Mhm.
You don't see the stable boy or the horses. You don't even see like the entrance or anything. It looks like just a normal forest
I
and
think this
normal
chunk got
everything.
reloaded. I think this chunk got reloaded.
Can I get a Rodium?
Sure.
I don't like when you roll.
There you go. 18.
Let's roll and see if I would have been recognized the environment good enough to know that we passed it or not. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a place, and it's not there. It's just not there.
It's happened last time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I don't want to. We've impacted the environment. We've changed how the world looks. I don't.
Yeah,
bit much
I
for
mean,
me.
Zyme kicks the ground. I changed how the world looks just now. I
We've
mean,
affected the economy of a town.
it's just a
Of a-
dungeon. No one's gonna miss a dungeon.
That was what. Okay.
The demons made it.
Yeah.
The demons tried killing us. I don't
Did
know.
they?
Yeah, you saw those guys. The
I'm
demons. They were attacking
not
us.
sure. Yeah, but from a look on their emotionless faces, I'm not sure they knew what they were doing.
But you don't know that.
I
I
can
know
make
that, but you don't
assumptions.
know that.
You do?
Yeah, they were constructs, but they're still demons. They look like demons. You can still judge them by their. Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna say they never really looked like demons. They just looked like abstract monsters. Okay, they're abstract creatures. They didn't actually look like the demons that you.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
news to me.
I thought I kept saying creatures. I didn't never say demons, but that's fine.
You call me a creature.
Same.
I mean, the shoe fits.
Wow.
The shoes. I can't wear shoes.
Yeah, but I'm not going towards a place that doesn't exist and that I think I may not exist.
Oh no. I think I know what's gonna happen.
What's
We're gonna
wrong?
go to people. We're gonna
Oh, they're
talk
not
about
gonna
the
know what
place.
it-
They're not gonna
yeah.
know that Sable Boy gone. Well. Do.
Back to town.
Back to town. We don't even have to worry about the horses. They never existed either. Maybe if that's how this is gonna work.
I don't know. I still have the well water.
Oh, what if we don't exist anymore?
Oh,
Oh,
please.
what if it's been like months? has
Oh,
gone by
please.
again.
That'd be amazing.
Okay.
No, last time I was a bit annoyed that it happened. This time it's probably be a blessing.
Probably.
All
All
right,
right.
we make our way back to town.
Do.
Camping.
I hate everything.
I reach out to the void. A step.
All right, so you head back to town.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to stop giving me dice.
You got this, man.
I'm watching you first.
Oh,
Okay, can't be worse than it too.
not by much. It's not by much. All right.
We're just walking. We're just walking. We're just walking.
Yeah. So I
don't
need
have to do it.
I need to know how fast you go back to town.
Normal. I'm normal. Stop asking things like that.
These are important questions. I can't assume. I have to know how fast you're. If you're like.
Ask me that and then make me roll.
Oh no. Yeah, we weren't rolling for that. That wasn't why we were rolling. Oh, this is,
The dice decide the fate of something.
yes.
Is that what happens?
Yeah. Whenever I have you roll,
when chat has things to roll for.
you're not wrong. But
it.
it'll be better.
Eman, you don't have to be here.
He does. It's in his contract.
I'm just holding out for 7 days, man. Just
No,
holding
you're
out for
not.
7 days.
You're not gonna enjoy that either.
It'll be a different kind of pain.
Yeah, maybe your ship will skyrocket. Maybe you'll have an income.
Yeah.
It won't happen,
Alright.
but it might.
Maybe one day. If I ever become popular enough, I definitely will
Don't
think
say that word.
about maybe
Don't put that word and you together.
putting
Go to
money
see people at work in the
somewhere.
future. Hey, man. You ever heard of Badhabitz, the streamer?
It's like, wait, are you that E-Man guy?
Jeez.
You'd love that email.
All right, we're walking normally.
Yeah,
E-Man doesn't even like. Never mind.
normal pace.
Normal pace. Got you. All right, here we go. Do.
Observe, looking at the surroundings. Is that tree I slept on the last time still have my?
Simon's looking back and forth, all paranoid. The skies
Still-
tell him how fast are you walking.
Well, the various campfires we left are they still there?
Oh, is the blood on the ground?
Oh,
It's
great.
always plus.
There's always blood. There's always blood on the ground. What do you mean? All right, hold on. Wait.
This town's not here.
I'm having to roll a lot.
Why? You didn't have to say that to us. You didn't have to say that to us.
I can't wait to find you.
I know. Me too.
You can't wait for it even.
I mean,
You're gonna still be here.
yeah. Again, a different kind of pain.
Different kind of pain. You're not gonna have divinity to comfort you. It might be
True.
horrible, but it's still divinity.
Yeah.
It's familiar.
What is? Oh,
Stop talking! Stop talking! You don't have to say
sorry.
anything.
Sorry. It's my bad. It's my bad.
It is your bad. We've been doing this
Can
for
you-
how long?
There's something behind you.
Stop. Stop.
No, there's a
Stop
target thing next behind you when I use
Yeah,
something
that's
to
my
target the
shadow.
ground.
That's my shadow.
Oh, interesting.
Is there a targeting? Is it still here?
Yeah,
What's
it
following
doesn't.
me?
It's not following
What?
you. It was just behind you.
Oh, I feel it. It is behind me. I can't move to where it is. What is happening? I know it isn't. I was just an invisible wall.
Yeah,
Ah,
some
this
sort of
is
yellow dot.
So
Damn.
What?
Damn, stop.
What?
Stop talking.
All right.
Just
I
tell me
need.
what's happening.
Okay. I need you to both roll for me.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. I'm thinking. I got to do this right.
We're gonna run the Ratsman rodeo. What year is it?
Zion and Ratsbane.
So, that'd be a duo.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'd go. I don't think they'd care about each other. I think there's like any other adventurer. It's like, okay, goodbye.
All right. Got it.
Oh, it's a D100.
It's a D.
At least y'all are together. Okay. Enjoy it.
We're always together. That's our whole duo.
'Cause
Come
we're
on,
forced
man. I'm so happy right now. I'm so glad everything's happening.
All right. So as you walk into the town, you see a bit of chaos going on. You see people scrambling around, running, shouting.
This can't be our doing, right?
I mean, I'm just gonna look and see what's happening.
Yeah. Are we catching any words while they're shouting and screaming?
You're far away, so you're walking up to the city. It seems like there's a lot of shouting and screaming going on. Um, you don't actually hear words yet. You just hear the shouting and screaming.
I'm gonna look at the people. Can I see people?
Yeah. You can see people. There seems to be like a couple outside the gate. They're talking to the guards, and they're talking very loudly, but you can't make out what their words from where you're at.
Can I see beyond that into the town?
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of shuffling going on inside the town. A lot busier than usual. It seems like everybody's a lot quicker paced than normal. Not the casual stroll of, people going about their day. It looks like everybody's in a very rushed hurry.
All right. I'm gonna approach the couple and the guard.
All right. As you get closer, it seems that there's a conversation happening between the couple and the guard. It seems like they're talking about what are they going to do now? What does this mean? These are the words that you're catching as you're getting closer. Finally, it seems like the conversation involves something regarding the dungeon. Again, these are just words that you're picking up, and you're probably within maybe 40 feet at this point in time, and you see that the couple starts crying and goes inside the gates.
Guard.
What is it, citizen?
What's the hubbub? What's happening? Why is everybody... Looks like everybody's frustrated about something.
It seems like a child came a little while ago, and they said that something happened to the dungeon. They've been riding for a day now with some horses, and said that something happened to the dungeon. So everybody's frantic and thinking that the dungeon blew up or imploded, or I don't know what all the child said, but apparently people are thinking that their livelihoods are on the line. So
yeah. I just came from the direction of the dungeon, and it's not there.
You're saying it is confirmed.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like boom, a big bright light.
Yeah. Heard a tremble, bright light.
Yeah.
Great. Well, looks like we're all going to be getting new jobs then.
Mm-hmm. May farmers?
May farmers? What's that?
Maybe farmers, I said.
Oh, maybe farmers. I mean, we need someone to protect us, and adventurers aren't going to come out here if there's no dungeon. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. That means nothing
That's a
can
shame.
get your crops. No dungeon, no overflow monsters to hurt your crop.
Right, but the regular beasts that are out there are still pretty powerful, and once they start populating, it'll get pretty nasty. So even though there's no dungeon overflowing, there's still a lot of really bad beasts around in this area. I mean, after all, it is pretty close to the demon realm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real shame. Good luck to you.
He nods to you.
Why was that mirror there, though? Like, was that a normal thing that everyone would get, or was that just us?
Maybe we saw it because we're special. Who knows?
Stop. We're not special, even though the world makes it seem like we are.
All right. As you're passing by the stables, you recognize the young lad from the stables. He doesn't appear to notice you yet. He's talking with the stable guy. Yeah, it's that way.
What? I heard that sigh. What's wrong?
Nothing. We can go talk to him if you want.
Speak your mind, man.
I don't think I care about the child.
Oh, I just want to see what happens and just say, oh, these two are the last ones who went in the dungeon. It's them who did it. It's them.
I know so what's gonna happen. That's why I'm trying to pay my mind.
Okay.
Could be entertaining though.
Yeah.
All right, as you're moving through town, the town seems to be, again, quick pace. People talking about the dungeon explosion left and right. You just hear conversations. Seems like the whole town's kind of talking about it.
Doesn't seem like anything changed. Just the dungeon.
Yep.
Same time period. Everyone knows it.
Ruining economies, destroying villages. Fear me.
Last time this happened, I don't think. I think the dungeon reset.
Nah, that orb was a bit different.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess my theory might hold ground where that was like the Puck convention that's creating the dungeon. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see it. What's happening in the guild building?
It is just as busy, if not more so. It seems like several adventuring parties are coming out of the guild. They seem to be heading out of town.
We didn't even get to do anything in the dungeon.
Yeah. Bring up chaos, destroy worlds. What's the receptionist doing?
She seems to be crying as she's sorting papers.
Hey, what's the matter? Hey.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's you. Oh, it would be you.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It sure is.
Oh, be who?
What do you want?
What seems to be the issue? Why the tears?
What do you mean? The dungeon's gone. That means everything's gone. Everything's ruined. This whole entire town. My job, everybody's job. This town's gonna be just an empty ghost town within a matter of weeks.
You're a receptionist for the guild. Can't you just be a receptionist somewhere else?
Do you know how hard it is to be a receptionist in this economy?
I can't tell because you did a very bad. No, I'm calm.
You're not calm.
This is probably why you can't get another job in another place because you were bad at it. Look at you.
Why
crying over your job instead of reaching out to other towns already. You're putting out words, not sitting here crying. What?
Remember, your words have meaning.
I don't care. Destroy worlds, ender towns. Yeah.
Yeah, you can be all that, but not destroy our feelings. Just salt in the wound.
You see her just crying more and more and more as you yell at her.
Do you feel better? Do you feel better? Do you feel?
Yeah.
Do you feel better about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I know I'm trying to lecture you. I'm a good person.
Yeah, you're a great person, man.
Did you hear? The dungeon's destroyed?
You look at the bank. There's a sign on the door that says bank is closed until further notice.
Why?
Why?
What sense does that make?
Just ending livelihood now, I guess. Just I
Are
mean,
these like individual properties and not some centralized government buildings?
I
This
thought
is
the
like a
bank was
franchise that he.
real.
So weird.
He
Like, oh
used
yeah,
the
this is a
guild.
private franchise of a bank. Oh, Dungeon's gone. I'm out of here. I don't have any responsibilities. It's fine.
You want to go complain?
To who? Everyone's gone. Everyone's crying.
We can destroy this town.
I mean, if we waited long enough, it'd be our time. Nobody'd be here.
You want to see what happens with the advanced magic people?
What's the adventure camp looking like?
You don't see any adventurers or the guy. It looks like it's totally empty.
My goodness, look what you've done.
Gonna have the tent still here? It's like everybody's picked up and left.
Yeah, it's like all the stuff's gone. The barrier's not there anymore. Everything is just like, used old broken equipment that nobody would want.
Scavenging
All right, scavenging
openly.
around. Okay, openly. Zion, what are you doing?
Cheese. He's eating leftover cheese.
It gets better with age. I'm surprised that you were able to eat that seed when I told you.
Why?
There's just like a lot of stuff was happening. I know.
I can hear you, so it was already in my mouth, so just chomp down,
Yeah.
Zion, what are you doing while Royce is scavenging?
Zion just sits down and watches
All
and
right.
waits.
That's a
This is a
D100.
D100. I got a 48.
Scavenging.
Everything's great.
Watching. We got the duo. We got the high roller and the lower roller. Do you usually have good luck, E-Man?
I can't tell.
You can't tell? Alright. I know I always have bad luck. I know this is like my point of view, but it seems like no matter what,
Your next character will be better.
don't. I'm thinking Raspberry actually had pretty good luck.
Yeah. That thing the DM hated how much good luck Ratsbane had.
That was horrible. That's why I had to get
Zion's
this
just-
mod.
Zymes is a professional assassin that fumbles just because of the world. You find anything good? Zyme yells out.
Maybe. I'm still trying to identify this thing.
All right. So you find what appears to be a box, and it's half buried in the ground. You just happen very luckily to see it. The corners just kind of sticking out.
Alright. Gotta get down and try to dig it out.
Oh my goodness, we forgot about something.
It was we.
Zion.
Eh?
So every time you've talked, and ever to Royce, the singing necklace has been singing. Now you've been gone for, I think it was 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days. It took you 3 days to get here. I need to do that to your. Where's your camping gear?
Oh, sorry, it's in the bag.
It's all right. Gotta, modify that. Which ones did you use?
It's the
No food.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and eat 3 days worth of food. All right. So we're having to retcon because I'm sure. So have you had the necklace on the whole entire time, or after the hour did you take it off?
Zyme tries taking it off. He can't because he lied that last hour. He tries taking it off because he can't because he lied that last hour. He lied that last hour. He's just talking to Royce. Is like, and sometimes he's.
All right, so what?
Did you just?
To me, to Royce, it doesn't seem like you lie that often. But if you, I'm trying to get suspicious because I know what that necklace does.
Yeah, the necklace.
No, I didn't pass gas.
The necklace
Yes,
is
I did.
telling the truth. That's the thing, is that Royce hears the necklace singing the truth when Ziam's talking. So Royce can hear Ziam telling the lie, but then
the chair's just squeaky. The chair is just squeaky. Yeah, the chair just smells.
I don't want to hear the singing anymore. Stop lying.
Zion wakes up in the morning. Royce tries prying in a necklace.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give you a roll to see if you have been able to not lie for an hour.
It's in my nature, man. It's in my nature.
I'm gonna give you a roll. Now, give me a number. I want you to give me a number that you think the percentage of times, based upon how often Ziam lies, how high you need to roll. I'm letting you do it. How high you need?
I think Ziam has lied.
Yeah. Well, how much in an hour's or how much in a day's time does he actually lie? All right. Well, then I'll let you do it. Like the percent. Give me a number that you have to roll higher than in order to get this necklace off to prevent you from. To basically say that you didn't lie for that hour.
I probably, if we're just not doing anything, it'd be like a 7% chance of lying because we probably don't talk that much.
All right, so we'll say higher than a 13. All right?
Sure. Oh, it's a D20. You think Ziam lies that much?
Well, we're doing just for the first 2 days. So
okay.
So the first 2 days, he absolutely had that necklace on the whole entire time, and just every once in a while, just slipped up.
Every hour he lied.
Some types of slip up, whatever.
Okay, well, I feel like after the first lie, then he hears the necklace. He's like, all right, I'm just not lying anymore. And then he just tries to not lie.
Okay, all right.
He just doesn't lie.
Okay,
it's
so
not even a try thing.
So the next time you're trying to do this, are you saying that Ziam just doesn't talk, or?
Yeah, I mean, if he hears the necklace talking as well, he's gonna be like, okay, this is annoying. He's just not gonna lie for an hour, and then he's gonna take it off.
All right, so
I don't think Ziam's a cartoon character who just doesn't learn from his mistakes.
Okay. All right.
You want me to wear this necklace?
No, I don't. I was giving you a chance to roll because you said Zion would be lying. I was going based upon what you were telling me. So I was like, all right, well, I'll give you a chance to roll on it to see if Zion's...
But now I've thought about how ridiculous this is.
This is what you were saying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I do feel, I mean, I could be wrong. Do you think that Zion knows when he's lying, or is he like a habitual liar?
He's not delusional. What is he?
I mean,
no, he's not delusional.
He thinks he can take on anybody. That's a little delusional.
That's not delusional. That's not. He's been able to take on everyone. He's destroyed worlds.
I mean, I've watched, I've watched how he is. I mean, he seems like, you know, he might be a little. Though. I see.
He holds ground.
Right. Okay. So I'm just asking you about your character. Does
he is able to not lie? Yes.
He's able to consciously not lie for an hour. That's
he's able to consciously not lie ever. He's consciously able to do that. He just chooses not to sometimes.
He just chooses not to. All right, so he is capable of. So then there was no point in.
Let me take it off.
There's no point in rolling if you're saying that he can. But...
I'm not rolling then. I'm taking this thing off.
All right, take it off.
I gotta get his food. Now where's my necklace? Oh, there it is. Get this thing. I didn't even have my main necklace on that whole fight.
All right, Royce. This is important because of this next sequence. You pull out a box. You hear some sort of muffled voices coming from the box.
He's got people in a box again.
The box is about the size of a forearm. All right. It is probably 2 hands width. And it's about maybe 5 inches thick. Does that make sense?
All right. Yep.
Okay. And you hear it is locked. There is a lock on it, and you hear muffled voices from inside. You hear 2 definitely distinct voices.
All right. I'm gonna say hello in there. Can you hear me? And then put my ear up to the box.
When you do, you hear like muffled, almost like yelling, but it's in a very odd, weird language.
Don't make me do this, Habits.
It's not me.
You know what? I'm gonna. Well, he's not here, but I'm gonna assume I can borrow the necklace from him. And let's just say I put it on. I can't get it from right now, but put it on the necklace.
All right, you put on the necklace.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I'll try to listen in again.
All right. You very, very faintly hear the sounds coming from inside, but the necklace picks up on it, and the necklace sings something along the lines of,
You don't have to sing.
all right, get this one away from me. Ah, he's in my eye. Get him off. Get off.
Okay. Is there anyone around?
No, there's a guard like way off in the distance, but nowhere where you are.
I'm gonna walk the box to the guard. Guard?
Yes.
What do you make of this box?
He examines it.
Yeah.
He examines it. It looks like it was buried. Looks like it might have been there for a little while.
I give the box a shake. I give the box a shake and say, hello, are you still in there?
All right. And then you hear what appears to be some muffled voices. And then the necklace. Are you still wearing the necklace, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. The necklace picks up on it and says, let me out. This one stinks. Oh, man, I can't stand it. No, this one stinks. No, this one. And the guard just kind of stares at the necklace as he stares at you.
I should probably explain this. This necklace allows me to hear languages that I don't understand, and it sings it out to me. It sings it out, so in common, I guess. But yeah.
That's a very impressive. Oh, that thing must have set you back quite a bit then.
Yeah, it's not the issue right now. The issue is the box and apparently the voices inside the box.
What did I miss?
Where did you get this?
In the adventurous camp, the abandoned adventurous camp. It was buried half. It was half buried in the ground. And I dug it out and started hearing things. So I put on the necklace.
Interesting. I mean, I do need to make sure that this is, well, not a person, I guess, because they're saying that there's voices coming from inside. I can kind of hear some muffledness, but it seems like the. Yeah. All right.
Me and my companion here are capable, so we can assist you in that, I guess.
He nods. All right. If we can get the lock off, we can check it out together. That'll be all right.
All right. How does we get the lock off?
It doesn't look like that sturdy of a lock. I could just smash it off, unless you know of a better way.
Nope. Should we do it here, or should we find somewhere secluded? I don't. How does this happen?
No, it's fine. We can do it here. It shouldn't be that big of a deal.
All right.
He takes the pummel of his dagger and he strikes the lock really hard. The lock falls off. Oh, there we go. That was a fairly easy lock. Let's see what we have. He opens the lid, and inside is 2 daggers. It appears that they are yelling and screaming to separate them from each other. Oh, this one! I hate this one. Why is he stuck in here with me? Get him out! Oh man, this one's not even sharp. And so it seems like these 2 daggers are just bickering back and forth constantly.
What did I miss?
Let's see. Oh, so I found the box, and inside the box I heard 2 voices, and I use your necklace and try to understand the voices.
What made you use my
I
necklace?
put on your language necklace.
Okay, so I was just too
I
fixated on
assume
cheese and
you would have let me borrow it.
no.
All
We'll
right,
have to retcon all this.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
okay.
I would have reluctantly handed it to him.
Okay, so we have 2 talking daggers, and they seem to want to separate. Interesting.
All right. Well, if you found it, finders keepers and all that. So
I hate
it's
this-
nothing.
I hate this place.
I suppose.
What? Why do you hate this place, sir? Finders keepers is a.
No, there's no dungeon here. You know, it's horrible. Horrible place. You hear that? There's no dungeon here. Everyone's losing their jobs. Everyone's leaving.
Yes, I'm already looking for work in another town over. So it's
Alright.
quite
Everyone
sad.
believes the child. Everyone believes one little child. Like
We confirmed it with the guard, and he,
no, they already did this before we confirmed it. This guy
True,
didn't know we
yeah.
confirmed it.
the boy's probably been in charge of the dungeon horses for a while. All right, well, thank you, sir. I'm gonna hand the guard 20,000 gold.
All right. He says, "Sir, I really can't accept this. Otherwise, it'd be a
Are
bribe."
you sure?
Yes.
Bribe for what?
Well, guards can't accept money like this. Otherwise, it would be considered a bribe. Even though it's for just helping out, it would just look bad, sir. And I don't mind helping you, sir. That's my job.
Do you still have a job?
I mean, technically, I'll have a job for a little bit. Yes, they're gonna need to make sure that all the people get out safely. You know,
Why are
not
you trying to
rob
get this guy
and
money?
thieve.
Okay, well, if your name's Royce, send me a letter if you can't find a job again. Okay.
All right. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much.
All right.
Wait, who is this guy? Like, did he actually do something for you?
No. Just good dude.
It's just so you're mean to all the other guild employees. This guy, that nice chill. You know, he smacked my box with a dagger.
I can't lie. I can't lie right now. That's the issue. So instead of like saying anything, I just try to
Royce,
get
are
my
you
money.
a bad
Is that-
person?
Yes.
Sign weights.
the you hear the singing voice, and it says yes, I am, and it sounds very happy and content.
Any other questions you want to ask me? Go ahead.
Do you like shadows?
Before I met you, the shadows were just, a thing that exists in physics. Now, I think shadows are a nuisance. Anything else?
Did you really kill your mother?
Not to my understanding, but if I don't really trust the guy's words, because I don't really trust my mentor anymore, because he spied and sold me out. But I mean, there's some legs there.
Sign weights a few seconds.
So I'm going to try to say this. Just correct me if I'm wrong. The necklace says, "I wouldn't ever kill my mother," and it also says that he doesn't trust that guy anymore, based upon what he saw
True.
Yeah.
and him basically ratting out and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So
Come on, you still got time. Any other questions? Well, come on.
Well, you can still take it off, right?
I know. I'm just giving you the opportunity.
Hmm. 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 You.
Hmm.
Actually, oh, are you planning on leaving ever in our duo?
Yes.
When?
Whenever I get the financial means to be on my own, live away from people without
That
worry.
doesn't make sense. You had the financial means.
With the way things are going in the economy, I don't know that yet because I don't know the prices in
Okay,
the
okay.
Elven Kingdom
You sound like you're
anymore.
making excuses. You're making excuses.
I want to leave you as soon as possible. You're whatever is in you anymore, I don't care about it anymore. It's brought me more troubles than anything else I've ever dealt with.
Let's not waste a few seconds.
all right, Royce. I need you to clarify because
Okay.
okay. So what would the singing thing say in clarification to elaborate more on what you're saying?
It would say the disease inside of you is still compelling, but dealing with it doesn't seem worth it anymore. Uh, what else did I say? There is some attachment to you, to Zion, but the stress that comes with the attachment is not worth the company.
So our friendship is a lie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
okay,
really
that
know.
makes sense. Okay. Does that
That's-
count as a lie?
I don't know.
If you say a bunch of answers?
I don't know. I consider you a companion, but what does the word friend really mean?
I liked it when you lied.
You're a great guy. You're a horrible person.
All right. So what would
Thank
the what would the to elaborate on that? What would the magical singing necklace say, Royce?
You've uh, friends are not really something that is known to Royce. So whether you are one or not is unknown. You are a horrible person.
Okay.
You are a valuable
Okay,
experiment.
give me back the necklace. Just Zion. Hold out his hand.
I attempt to take it off.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll. It's gonna be great. All right, you're able to take it off. It seems like you were convoluted enough to not have lied.
uh, Hi, here you go.
All right. So I guess we will end it there.
Yeah. So, gotta do daggers next time.
Yeah. Daggers.
Some broods in the corner.
Hey, man. Hey, Fred, come over here. Hey, where you going, pal? Hey.
Thank you, YouTube. Be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.
No.